morning viewers, hope you're well and keeping safe during this lockdown period. Today I'm going to talk about the measuring of fish. Due to the measuring of fish, that's how you'll be able to get your weight of the fish. We use that in the most of the competitions we fish. That's how we get the weight of our fish. So all the competitive anglers will know about this, what I'm talking about, the measurement of fish. And all for the up and coming anglers, it's important to know how to measure your fish in order to get the weight. So there's basically two instruments that I use when measuring my fish. It's a set of skewers. These skewers I've taken and I've just put on my small floats that I use for my brim. I've just basically stuck them on the top here, so it's much more easy for me to identify when I poke them in the sand. And then the other instrument I use is my measuring tape. This is a 3-meter measuring tape which I've taken and winded onto one of my old Maxima spools. It actually makes it easy for storage. And then when you come to measuring of fish, there's actually 4 different ways we measure fish. We measure fork length, total length, pre-caudal length, and disc width. So I'm just going to run you through that quickly, which method is used for which type of fish. So if we look at on our edible side, we use fork length for our kingies, our shad, and fish like that. That is actually fork length. It's from the V of the tail. So the V basically gonna measure in between the V and to the end of the mouth of those edible fish. That's where you'll poke your skewers, and that's how you'll get the fork length measurement. In the other option for edibles as well, you get total length, which we use for your rockard, which we use for your cob. So basically that's the total length of the fish from the mouth right till the end of the tail. That's your total length. And then we use total length for your sandies, your spotted gully sharks. These sharks, they don't have any teeth, so we do total length. So basically it's from the tip of the snout right to the end of the tail. That's how you're going to get your total length. Then we come to disc width, that we use for our stingrays, like your diamonds, your honeycombs, your duckbills, your eagles. Basically it's the wingspan of the fish. So once the fish is landed, we'll take your pegs and put it on either side of the wing, in the ground. On either side of the wing, you'll remove the fish, and then in between those pegs, that's the measurement you'll get, which you will basically convert it to weight. So the length to weight. And then for most of the shark anglers that are targeting your gray sharks, your Zambezi sharks and stuff like that, those sharks that have basically have tooth, your teeth sharks, you will basically use pre-caudal length. And how to identify pre-caudal length is from the snout of the shark right to the end of the shark, basically behind the second dorsal fin, you will find something, it looks like a cut basically, and that's where you'll identify your pre-caudal point. That's where you will take your measurements between those 2 points there. So basically those are the 4 methods, or basically the 4 ways we measure different species of fish. So I hope this assists some of the new anglers on how we go about measuring fish and how we calculate from length to weight. There's a lot of websites out there that you can calculate from length to weight. There are books as well, so you can Google them. I wish you well, and when you measure your first fish, make sure you do it the right way, and wish you many catches. Tight lines.